Oh, I'm live? Wait, am I live? Um, hmm. I think it says I'm live. Why am I live? I mean, I'm ready, but I wasn't sure about that. I was told it to start streaming. I guess that was an OBS update. Oh well. Hello to all you crazy people out there, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Haven't been here in a minute. Hot minute. When was the last time I've been on? Was it Fixmas? Was Fixmas the last time I was on? Probably. Fixmas was on the Christmas event, which I think I came in late in anyway. I don't remember if I did it before Christmas or after Christmas. So December, January, around that time frame. So it's been 5 months roughly, more or less, since I've been playing this. Not to mention the time frame between Fixmas and the last time I played it. So, but we are at least going to try and play again. It's mostly just going to be a chill stream. Not really coming in to actually plan for anything. And let me try to set you up. Because I will be watching videos while we do this. Well, hold on. How do I do that? I want you to be not full screen, just half the screen. Won't let me do like half the screen, which is annoying. Okay, well, let's just do this then. Do that. Surely it'll smart enough to realize that I only want it for half the screen. No? Okay. Well, how do I fix that? Come on, Windows. You can do it. You're smarter than this. Maybe not. Oh, wait. Is that how you do it? Oh. What is this? I want you up here. Not the right size, though. Why are you doing that? Well, that doesn't help me. I'm trying to do it top oriented instead of it being side oriented, but I guess I can't do that. I wanted it to be top and bottom instead of side by side. Actually, I don't even need you. Hold on. Probably why. Let me see if I can't do it this way. And then do that. Yes. That worked. Okay, that works. And do I like it like this? It is tiny. Maybe I would like it better the other way. Let me see. Do that. Do that. Yeah, no, I like it better this way. I have a big enough monitor. It's not small. Trying to do a top and bottom orientation doesn't really work. Y'all aren't seeing what I'm talking about, but yeah, I was trying to set it up because while I'm streaming, I will still be watching videos. Like I said, it's gonna be a chill stream, so I won't be fully focused on it. And it's not like y'all are here the videos stuff I got going on anyway. Didn't anyway. This desktop is set to mute. Another thing is set to pick up is my mic and game. So yes, we are good. That only took 5 minutes to set up. So with that said, let's hop back into this and let me start my video. I will turn the volume down though, so I can actually hear the game. Oh, it's been so long. Oh, I see. Why do I have all this in my inventory? What was that doing? What was I doing? I don't have any fuel. I have some fuel. Liquid biofuel. All this stuff is full. Where's my other backpack? This thing. Yeah, we can use this. Okay. I remember we were working on our train. I wanted it to be set up to connect to... Actually, I don't remember what I was doing. See how this is stopped. That's right, we were trying to connect this to our other factory. I think that's what we were doing. Wait, no, that's already connected. I think I'm remembering. It was a train up here, right? Didn't I put it up top? No. Wait, am I thinking of a different server? It was my friend's server I did that on? What am I doing with this? Okay. As I'm playing, I'm remembering things, so that's good. Limestone, 240, no. Limestone. So what was this for? Modular power, so I was making a secondary factory for the materials I'm creating over there. Did we need a train for that? No. See if we still have our doggos saved. So we were setting up the framework for our factories. I see that. We have the capacity up here. Max consumption is there. We're only consuming 11,000 because we haven't connected any of this. Iron ore. Okay. I don't remember being this floaty. I guess we were, yeah. Okay, so what I need to do is open up the Satisfactory modular thingy. Satisfactory modeler. And let me see if I even still have this saved, or did I never do that? I probably never did that. Yeah, see, this is my... Well, y'all can't see it. This is my friend's file, though. Or friend's server file. So let me see. Import, file, starter factory, nuclear factory, fuel factory. Is it a starter factory? Is this mine? I think starter factory is my friend's. No, this has to be mine. Hold on. Is this mine? Let me see if I can't get y'all to see what I'm seeing so y'all aren't in the dark. Ooh. Let's see, do this. Satisfactory modeler. Which doesn't seem to want to pick up. Weird. Picks up the gang, but doesn't pick up the modeler. Is it not in it, or what's going on? That's weird. Okay, I can't show y'all that. Or maybe I have to do something else. Capture. Let's capture. Hold on, we have a display capture? Hold on. What if we do that? This is monitor number. Primary monitor. That's you, right? If I move you up. And do that. There we go. If I could do that, that'll help. Now, I don't know if this is my current build or if this is something else. But we're doing a lot of limestone, I know that. I don't think we have water added to the build. Let me see if water's in the build. There is water. Ow. Do I still have my... whatchamacallit? No, it's not in my inventory. This thing. Okay, so no, this isn't part of anything. This is all just... Hold on. Better question. Is this creating ornaments? How am I creating ornaments? Huh. Xmas gift. No. Ornaments. So, hold on. Do I have this thing. Oh, right, radioactive stuff. Don't remember why I put that in here. Phase 9. Another phase? How do you get to phase 9? Why is there phase 9? I've unlocked everything, right? Yeah. How do you do phase 9? It must be a space elevator thing. Let me see. Let me do this. I remember how to... Yeah, like that. Although, aren't you the... No. So I'm out of... No, I have biofuel. When are you using that? Where is this? Oh, over here. I saw a refilling. That's how I was confused. Oh god, we have a lot of biofuel. Okay. Well, let me just change to my other thing then. Yeah, we don't need that. How do you deconstruct? I don't remember. Deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. That's emotes. Y-U-I-O-P pictures. Lost F. Ah, that's deconstruct. What does G do? Didn't do anything. A-L-Z-X color C crouch. V does nothing. B is light. N is search. M is map. Alright, remembering things, remembering things. I don't think we have this factory in our build. Because yeah, water isn't part of it. What is this? Limestone at max productivity. Lots of iron. This must be my... This must also be my friend's factory then. So we need a completely new thing. Import file. How do I clear everything? I guess I have to just select all and delete. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna have to I'll let y'all see. Ooh. We're gonna have to do some things. I guess y'all can just watch the monitor. I don't have to have it. It's still capturing the game, so if I ever display capture turn off, then that'll be fine. Does it show the tabs? It does show the tabs. Which means y'all can see what I'm watching on the YouTube and when I tab between. Oh well, because they're not watching anything inappropriate. Not that I would. Hmm. I'm checking something real quick. Okay, we're good. Just checking. What am I doing? Alright, so we need to put on all these things. So we have a 300 per minute limestone. Oh, right there it is. Limestone. Oh, that's very far. Okay. And it has clock speed of 250. And it's outputting 300. Alrighty. Go away. We can use our float. This one is 600 per minute and max output iron ore. There's a way to like have it lined up properly. I don't think there is. No. Not that I'm aware of. If there is, I don't know how to do it. No. Anywho, clock speed 250. With an output of, what do we say? 600. Okay. Same thing. Yep. Duplicate that. You are same thing. Duplicate. We have 1, 2, 3 irons, 1 line. I think there's something on the other floor, if I'm not mistaken. Why are you being used? Oh, because you're going into the sell thingy for constant tickets. This is a 300 limestone. Copy that. Stop it. Got it. I know there's one above us. I really am happy with this factory. It's the most detail I put into any of my factories. Attempted to, anyway. Yeah. Then the space. Why is there so much junk in my inventory? I'm gonna have to fix that. How's our MAM doing? Did they add any new stuff in the MAM? This is new. Priority merger. Oh no, it isn't. Just never cared to do it. Synthetic power shards. Alien tech. Yeah, nothing new in there. Do we have hard drive? Alright. This is where most of our excess is going. We have some coupons in the thingy. Our awesome shop, which we have no tickets. Or if they add anything new in here. That's new. Conveyor wall. Oh. This one is so much better. Conveyor throughput monitor? Interesting. I guess it's meant to monitor. Oh wait, hold on. I thought that was always a thing. Wasn't it always a thing? Because I remember that being in some people's factories and videos that I've seen. That's how they measured to make sure everything was flowing smoothly. That's new. Basic shelf unit. No new colors. No new foundations. No new walls. That's new. Personal elevator. Ah. That would be great to have here. So I don't have to keep going to the stairs. Got some new beams. Like it, like it. A ventilation bundle. That's cool. Definitely use that. Steps and tools, nothing new there. Parts, nothing new there, I'm sure. Alright, so we got a couple new things, so that's cool. Oh, here's the last one. Oh, wait, there's a couple things over here. What is this? Another 600? And over here, two more posts. This is a 300, and this is a 300. What's the point in this? Comes out of here, it splits. Going that way, so you're merging into that. Going out of there. What is this? Conveyor splitter. So it's just doing a three-way even split. The 100, 100, 100. And then I did that to go back up into here, which is a 200. So that's a 200 going out here. And then going into here, which is being split again, back into 100, 100. Then 100 is going down there. Is that a split? There's a split, so 50. 50 going into here. We have some crazy stuff going in here. I wish I did keep a copy of my factory so I knew what the heck I was doing. Probably should have taken a note of what we were doing there. Definitely need an elevator. Is this max? This is max. So all you just do is lower the output. Copy, paste. 300. Alright. So we're looking at 3366663. I think that's everything here. So that's impure. That'll be 3666. 3, 3, 3, and 6. So 4 6s, 4 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 6s, 4 3s. I think that's what I said. Okay. We get our limestone. Or is there only 2 limestones? Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. Wait, isn't that a copper? It is a copper. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these is copper. The one next to the train is copper. So you're copper? Did I say you were iron? You are copper, yeah. Yeah, and I said you were iron. There's a 600 copper here. So then this one needs to be copper. Okie dokie. Alright, so let me line these up. The best I can, anyway. We have you. Iron. Iron. Or iron. I would like my factories to be running at 100% efficiency. I know I'm sure they're running at maybe 2%, 4%. A little better. And that's not even counting the ones that are at 0%. Just over a little bit. There we go. And copper. Copperage. Alright, so we have that going out and doing wet. Oh, we gotta do a lot of... This is some housekeeping. This is housekeeping. So... just bear with me or come back in about 30 minutes. Probably how long it's going to take me to get all this done. That's 3, we got that already. I know we have it splitting and merging and merging and splitting. I know that much. I didn't know I had a way out over here. We need an elevator. This would be a great place to put an elevator. Why is this? Because you're going to the train, aren't you? Probably why. I think yeah, your output for the train. Okay. So we have it set up. Right, this factory is done. That's okay, so that's good. We have it all set up. We just had to connect it to the train. And then I had to get the train set up to go into my secondary factory, which is across the way. Why am I doing a train for that? Yeah. I guess because I wanted to make sure I didn't have to keep refueling and junk. Plus, this is better than truck anyway. The truck has to deal with different types of sorters, and I can just do this. Oh, I made a lot of machines. What was I doing in this thing? I was maximizing on specific items. That's all I can think. Mach 5. I think these are these being backed up? Or are they all by idle? Oh, so y'all aren't even part of the equation. You are pretty backed up though. Where are you backed up? Mach 5, Mach 5. Mach 5. Hold on, do I have these not calibrated properly? 'Cause these are going out smoothly. And you're the only one that's backed up, right? Yeah, 80%, 100, 100. Yeah, you're the only one that's backed up. 20 screws at 100 per minute. Are you creating 20? Yeah, and then you stop. 20 screws, 100 per minute. And a Mach 5 belt does what? Where are the belts? Mach 5 handles 780. You shouldn't be backed up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. That's... We need a 6. We need a Mach 6. Did we not unlock that? We didn't. How do you unlock Mach 6? The Mach 6 is the one that's just a color. Do I have to unlock that? How do I unlock that? I don't remember how to unlock that. Hold on. That was through the thingy. Yeah, that was through the thingy. So I need to build... Oh, we have lights set up. We never did actually finish that. I remember I destroyed the space elevator because I didn't know where I wanted to put it. Still don't really know where I want to put it. I assume next to the starter factory would be a good idea, so this is our starter factory. Where do we want to put it? Out here, maybe? Maybe. Recipe, manufacturer. What are we working on? Assembler. I don't know. If we put the... Can we put the space elevator out there? Yeah, we can. It's not that big. We're missing iron rods? Hmm? No way I'm out of anything. Also, can I put screws in here? Yeah. Don't know why I have things in my inventory. I guess because I was destroying the whatchamacallits, right? We could have put those screws actually in our call it. Pick these up. Screw. Wires, everything else is good. Iron rods, not so much. The modular frames. Reinforced. Various quick. Something, other, something. We only have 66 tickets. Here's some rods. Aren't they in our thingy? And then some miscellaneous. Those screws are going in here to modular frames, which is out of reinforced. Why was I doing modular frames? Who knows? I'm sure there was some reason. Iron plate. Hold on. How the wrong thing connected to this? Where's my reinforce? Here it is. Modular. Do we need modular for something? I mean, it's almost full, but we don't need it. Yeah, I don't know why that's even there. We were doing it for something. Don't remember what. Also, where are you for? You meant to shoot me to the other factory? I guess so. Oh, shouldn't have ever stopped playing. So now I had to get my brain back into whatever the heck I was doing over here. Which, good luck. Not you. Space elevator. Alright, so we got enough. Where do we want to put you? Over here, maybe? Thinking over here would be good. I don't think you'll be in the way. The train's going that way, so it can loop around the space elevator. That'd be cool. And then it puts you out of the way of everything else. It just puts you in front of the door, which I mean I can also make a road around that. And having the resources go from both sides would be a good idea, yeah. Hold on. Just go a little bit higher there. Just need to, oh wait, can H hold? H holds. Okay. Let me see here. Go over. That pretty centered. Can't see because darkness comes for us all. Really hard to tell here. No. That'll be centered there. It's not centered there, I think. No, that is pretty centered. Yeah, that's centered. Want to make sure it's centered. I don't think you can perfectly center. No, that's centered. So that's centered, centered. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 away from there. I mean, that's fine. I don't even know what the skeleton layout on one of this is. So that's fine. Do that. We'll leave it there for now. This is for phase 4. Which I don't know if that's for the, Are you gonna move to accommodate that, or? This is a matter of perspective. Yeah, because it didn't look like it was lined up from my perspective. Yep, space elevator's built again. Now let me see how I make a Cat 6 conveyor belt. Or Mach 6, rather. Gonna be here. I can't? Okay. Are we sure we don't? I mean... Mach 6. Where is that? Maybe a logistic Mach 5. So how do I do Mach 6? No milestone active. That's just a... So this doesn't unlock Mach 6? How did we unlock Mach 6 then? I feel like that's something I need. It has to be complete space elevator phase 4 to unlock tier. But it is because of you. So I can't unlock Mach 6 until I finish this thing. How did I do that? I must have just hard committed to those recipes on my friend's server because I unlocked this before. That's why I was confused. That's why I thought I already had it because I'm playing on my friend's server. I say servers, just the two of us playing on it, but I mean it is still a server. So what are these pieces? What do we need? Assembly, magnetic, thermal, and nuclear. Assembly, nope. Mag, nope. Nuclear, nope. Okay, we have made none of those. And what's the last one? Nuclear, thermal. Nope. Alright, we have made literally none of that. All those are made in assemblies. Assemblers. Is that what I'm doing over there, or did I not get that far ahead? Get that far, I mean, not that far ahead, just that far. Is that what I was doing over here, or nah? Rotor. Rotor, so it looks like nah. Smart plating. Nah. Might be even made in this thing. Manufacturer. Is that where it is? There you are. Thermal. I think most of those are assemblers. Is that the only one that's in a manufacturer? Which I need nitrogen for. This one can't be made. No, because that needs... No, I think I could do that one. So then... Are y'all made in this? There's the magnetic. Needs that thing. Is that made in here? Yeah. Need computer stuff. Which is oil, I think. Oh dear. So our factory didn't consider the space elevator parts that we needed. We just kind of maximized starting items and said work from there. Problematic. What does this need? Something that I have no idea. Don't want to touch this. The heck is this? Adaptive control unit. It must be a manufacturer part. Yep. Computer, so oil. Is that the only way to make a computer? We can do it with quick wire. We would have to either conveyor or truck it over. Although that needs rubber, which is oil. Plastic, which is oil. But both of those are oil. There's no other way to make a computer. Okay. I'm remembering why I stopped playing you now. You got complicated at this point. If you didn't plan things out and start to rebuild like I did, you get burned out. And I definitely got burned out. Okay. Well, it's fine. Just means that we gotta do some dedicated work here. It's fine. Not like I'm doing anything else. So just an hour of trying to comprehend what we were working on. Getting ourselves back in the right mindset. And now that we gotten that sorted, we just need to see what everything is doing. Also, is there any reason why I have this still? Modular frames. Which we need for our nuclear pastas, or whatever those are called. Do I not have a... Okay. Almost had to put a roof over there. That's pretty. Maybe I actually looked up at the sky. I definitely need an elevator. Is there a way down from here? Not inside? No. Why don't I have elevators? Okay. So all that's going here, which is going into these things. So we're making combined. This is a foundry. Wish we had lights. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we have a lot of foundries. Are all of them the same? 150? Yeah. Why did we do it that way? It must have been for some mathematical reason. Also, did we have everything going into one conveyor? Kind of, more or less. It must have been for me doing lazy math. So I had everything going into combined built so I could more easily divide them. It's easier to split them that way, because this one's splitting into 3. 3 from there is 200, 200, 200. Then it goes into these 2, which combines back into 400. And this one's 200. And this is a merger. Same thing, 200 into 400. So we just made 2 400s. That's the 400, and that's the 400. Then that's the 400. And the 400s kind of go off and do their own thing. Okay. Alright, so we're getting... Oh... Getting back into it. Okay. Foundries. Foundry. Hold on. So we need you to go into a foundry, which is this basic iron ingot, I think. Is that what the recipe is? Iron alloy ingot. Iron alloy ingot. Okay. 15, is that how many we have? Then we don't even need this, all of these. 600, 600. I guess we don't have to have that. Unless we just want to keep combining it. Then all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 or 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We have 30 of these things. All set to maximum capacity. 30. I'm guessing you and you, right? Wait. You're at max 2. No, you're not. You're at 150. Yeah, you're at 150. 30. There it is. And then we need 450 copper. Is you. Where's our other copper going then? Where's our copper? Copper is over there. Copper is going in. Then is copper too high, or is it going into something else? Looks like it's going into all of this. And it just stops here. Hold on, so our copper is at max, but we only need 450. So we're wasting copper? No, it's not possible to get at that. I'm just gonna do this. You are max, right? Yeah, you are. But we don't need you at max. We only need you at 450, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see you going into anything else. Copper following the belt. Needs 20 per. 20 and we have 30. 20 times 30 is hold on. Brain. It only needs 20, right? Is that what I said? 20 per minute. 20. We have 30 of these things. That's 6. Hold on. That's 600. That's 600. Why do you say 400? Hmm. 10. This says 20 at 150. Is it because it is? Nope, not even slooping it or anything. says it requires 20. Why do you say 10? Requires 10. 50. Doesn't go up. 600, 600. Is it limited? Not limited, is it? If I do this. 1, 2, 3. 40 of these. It says I need 40. Maximize that. I have 30. Why do you say that? Are you different? Let me see a dead one. One is not doing anything to you. I'll lower you down to 100. Wait, you're at... I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's 200% clock speed. I was looking at 150 per minute. That's why it's being weird. Now it should be fine, right? 450. Nope, still shows 450. Why? 22.5. We have 30 of these things now. Okay, well. Delete you. Redo. Base. Let's see. Iron alloy and whatever. 200. Oh no, I keep 0. Then that. You. Stop it. You. 2.5. Still goes down to 450. 75 iron ingots. So it's creating 150. Why are the numbers different? It be doubled. It is doubled. Plus you. Did we do some weird math here? All these are... All these are 150s. Did I miscount? I don't think so. 50, 150. All these are 150. There's no weirdness going on. There's no weirdness going on. 150 per minute. Why are you being dumb? It's not mathing. Okay, let me do this. 150 times 30. That's 4,500, I think. 150 times 30. 150, 3, 0, 0, 5, 3, 4, 4, 5, 0, 0. Yeah, 4,500. And then that makes 30. So why are you being weird? 2,400. 6. Oh, because we're missing... Oh, that's why you're being weird. Because we didn't combine the other iron. We didn't combine these. So I kept trying to limit it. It was going based off of that. Okay. I'm just dumb. That's all that is. For some reason I thought 6 times 3 was 24, but that's 8 times 3. So, yeah, okay. So now we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Now we have this. And what is our limestone doing? Limestone is over here, way over here. We only have 2 outputs for limestone, correct? Correct. Both of them are doing 300. Both of them go into this. This is a splitter. That's a merger. Merging from where? From here? Why? That's a merger. Hold on. Is that on way over there? Where is it coming from? Is this? That's going. That's output. Where's input? So that's one input. Why is this a merger? Merging from there. Then it goes this way. Feeds out. Feeds out. Feeds out. Goes out. This is a merger. See, there's our other one. Going into this. Going in. Then that's a merger. And then they feed out this way. It's on a Mach 5 belt. Okay, so 3 and 3, 600. 600 on a Mach 5 belt that handles 780 means it is fine to do this. It's a bit weird to do it, but it is fine to do it. Don't know why I put Mach 2 belts. We could have used a Mach 1. Mach 1 handles 60 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Could have done a Mach 1. I guess a Mach 2 is fine. I guess I want to fill it up. Let's see. So all of those here we have 8 of them at 37.5 per minute. And this is basic concrete. Concrete. And these are set to 250. This 5.3. Okay, so something's wrong here. They're not all max. They are all maxed. So if you say 5.3 repeating to output 200, you're outputting 37.5 times 6. Where is my calculator? 225. Huh. Why are you limited? 37.5 times 6, 225. If I remove you, we have 37.5, 225, 675. Ah, we miscalculated when we did this. How did we do that? So then this is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of these, all at max. Why? Why do we have 8 of these and we only need 5.3? Are we getting extra limestone from somewhere? I don't think so. I'm thinking we only have the 2. So this factory is incorrect. Hear this. Yes. So our factory was misbuilt. That's the most saddening. You can't sloop these, right? No, you can't sloop them. I don't know how badly that's going to mess us up. I'm going to assume it doesn't. I don't think concrete is used for anything here. Goes up. And then does what? Does it just wait? Just waits. The concrete isn't doing anything here. Okay, so that's not the worst mistake. Does mean I'm going to have to redo some things. I guess just get rid of the last two. No. Then I have to redo this paint line. Guess get rid of the first few then. And just have it go that way. Either that or keep them and just lower the output to be proper. Yes, 605.3. So let me see. We have 8 of these. At 200, 175, 160. Here it is. At 160 clock speed, that'll be 8 exactly. Five, seven, not proper. Let me do 600. Clock speed. No. 8.3 repeating. 13 repeating. Mm. 166 and 2 1/3. That's such a weird number. 166. Can you do fractions 2 1/3? No, you can't. 166.6. What is that? 6 repeating? 25 per minute? We did 25 times 8. Would that be 200? Yeah, that's 200. 25. So if we did just do 25 then. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. We do 25 per minute. 1.6 with a 7. Which means we could take out a summer sloop, or whatever it's called, power shard. I'm gonna keep us from having to redo our layout. Which means we even have even less of a reason to have a Mach 2 built. I might just downgrade that. Mach 1, Mach 1, Mach 1, Mach 1. I assume I have to change the color if I do that. No, I think that's my default customization color. Mach 5 is fine. Here our shift bug is active. That's cool. I forgot about that. I don't remember how to do it. But it's active for now, so we'll leave that be. Okay, so there we go. Stop it. Everything's good. Let me just line you up as best I can. Alright, so then you're just out. 200. Just going out. As for the rest of these, we have 4,500. Now what do we do about that? Wrong thing. You. Ugh. Can I put any of these in there? No. You in there? Yeah. What about you? Yeah. Didn't know what we're doing with those. Put you in there? No. What about you? No. Oh. 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 A lot of Christmas stuff. I unlocked all the Christmas stuff at least, but I don't know why I pressed shift. How do we... I don't remember how to do the bug. Yeah, we had it. No, I don't remember how to do it. No. At any rate, what are we doing with all the stuff once we've combined it? Also, where are we? Okay, I see where we are now. So once we've combined it and it becomes iron ingots, it does what? What are we doing with it? Going in multiple places. Looks like we have it split. Hmm. 150 per minute. You're just going off by yourself. Hold on. No, you're not. You're going off into connect to this one. We have them split into what? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weird that I went that way. I'm guessing it's all 5. 5, so then that's 6 segments, 6 groups. So what are we doing with that? Oh. Well, at least I kept one floor open. What is this for? I'll just... Yes. Meant to be a realistic factory. Yeah. Iron ingots. They go into iron plates. Looks like. Is this one of them? Or is this segmented off? Looks like it's segmented off. How are you combining? There's 1, there's 2. We have 2 sections of iron plates. More iron ingots over here, making screws. Where are you coming in from? Must be coming in from down there. Yeah. There's one opening. Coming in from another way. Or are you just sharing? All this is shared from one? Questionable decision. The factory looks a bit cluttered. So why would I go this way? I guess I'm supposed to walk around. Need to build a bridge there. Yeah, need to build a bridge that connects to this one. Okay. We have screws, we have pipes? Steel pipes. More steel pipes. So the shared is at two different ones. You're one segment, you're two segments. Then 3, 4, 5. That's 5. So why did I do it this way? I guess it's fine. You can walk through it. This looks weird. Wait, where's number 6 then? Is it over here somewhere? Reinforced. I don't think so. These are iron plates. Maybe it is. Where? Where are you getting your feed? Input is here, right? Yeah. You're taking reinforced. One of y'all was taking iron plates, wasn't it? You. Iron plates from here. You're making iron plates. You're looking for iron ingots. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is just one? Can't be right. Did not feed in anywhere else? Oh, this is just one giant share? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing one. Where's number 6? So, hmm. 1, 2, 3. This is another one. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the heck? This isn't going anywhere. 5. Then you... We only have 5. It's 2 of them combined for some reason. Then what the heck is this doing? Because this isn't doing anything. I messed up my factory. How did I do that? How did I not notice? That honestly just makes me want to redo the entire game, not just the factory, the entire game. Oh. Okay, so this is all just idling. Literally not doing anything. Fun. Just looking at it doesn't help, but I don't want to touch it. I thought I was done. I thought I finished this place. I had to make one minor modification with my limestone. That was fine. But having to modify this, because that's an entire segment missing. Also, why did I combine 2 segments? Because these are combined into another one, right? Because all of these 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those. Are they always 8? 2, 5, 5. That one's 5. Everything else is 5. Why is this one 8? No, we don't have 6 segments. Did I do something stupid? No, wait. You're over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not stupid. 1, 2, 3. 3 combines into this one, goes into this one. Then 4, which should feed into there. And 5, which feeds into here. This is 5. The 1, all the way down there is 2. 3, 4, 5. Then this one is the 6th one. This is the only one that's missing. And I haven't done anything with it. Why? Why, oh why? What have I done? What have I not done? But what am I supposed to do with that? Am I just missing machines? Or did I save that because I wanted to use it somewhere else? Did I intentionally leave it off? Doesn't sound right. I don't imagine I intentionally would have left it off. Iron ingots. We just have a segment of 6 iron ingots. 6 times 90 is... What is that? 4? No? Yes? 450? I think that's 450. Or is that 540? 540. Excuse me. Alrighty. Well, at any rate, what we were trying to do is seeing what we were doing here. So we have 50 being made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9er. So there should be 18. 18 of these things. 18 times 50 is what? 5, 4, 900. We're making 900 plates, iron plates. That's at max capacity. Mm-hmm. And then we're also making screws at 100, 200%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30. The cast iron screws, yep. So 200. So 30 times that is 3,000. And then we should, let me just make an outpost for the extra. We have 2,400 somewhere. 1, 2 iron ingots. These iron pipes being made at just put you back there. Iron pipes 250. 5 of them, you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. Hmm. Because of this. Hmm. 62.5 times 6, 375. Wrong thing. 2, 3. Yeah. And what did you say? 375. Perfect. Make another outpost. He's also at 1250. So that's how much we have left over, correct? 150 times 6. 900. Didn't have 1250, we should have 900. Hold on. But I said 6. That should be 5, right? This time, each of them is 5. Hold on. Ugh. 750. And it is a segment of 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct? So we're missing 750. Why do I have 1250 left? Is you changed? Why did you change? All these I put in. Oh, I see. 375, 900. Okay, so you just changed. Part limit, part limit, part limit. How do I make a larger? No. I forgot how to make it to where it does storage or excess. Did I do excess? I don't want you to interfere with these calculations. How much are we missing? Hmm. Let me see. $900. There it is. Wait, it says we should have 750 left, not 900. How come we have... Incorrect math somewhere? 750. Hmm. Alright, so... Math is wrong somewhere in our factory. Not surprising. Um... Okay. So, see where everything is going. Why didn't I use the modeler when I made all this? I did everything in my head. That was a horrible idea. Alright, so where do we need to be? We need to be on the bottom floor. Where are we? We're on the bottom floor. Okay. So, all of this combines and splits. Combines and splits. So I need to see the one that goes into the screws segment. The screws are here, and they're just being fed from one end, if I'm not mistaken. Down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it should stop. And you say they need 750, which is 5. Okay. 1500, which is more than 5. That's 2. You need 10. And you need less than 10. I don't know how many you need. Our math isn't mathing. Yay me. How did I muck it up? Our factory wouldn't have even been 100% efficient. It would have been some weird numbers. Some machines would have been running at partial efficiency and the other ones would have been overflowing. That's obnoxious. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combined, which is 750, which is going up to there. So then the 2 are fine because that is 750 and 750, which is fine, right? For the plates. Wait, that's the one that doesn't need full 2. The one that needs a full 2 is the pipes. Pipes aren't sharing, right? They're getting their own separate ones? Yes. So the pipes are fine. Pipes are getting 2. On 2 dedicated lines. Then, where are those 2? That's 1. The other one was down there. Where's the other one? Hold on. That's input, right? 1, 2, right next to each other. Where are you? That. 1, 2. Okay. The 1 there, 1 there, which is you, and then you. 1, 2, yep. Then what? 1. Those are the 2 closest ones, yes. You're the only one that's not doing anything so far. Okay, so the pipes are fine. Pipes are fine, pipes are fine. Screws are fine-ish. The only one that's messed up is the whatchamacallit, plates, iron plates, which is split into two, but it doesn't need that many. 50 of these things, and we have 18 of them. Do we have weird math at the end? No. We have weird math anywhere. Are they all set to 50? They're all set to 50. 50 times 18 is 900. That's correct. 1350. Then 750. So what do we need to do? We need to figure out what to do with 150. There's 150 of you that we don't need. That'll be branched off into the other 750 to make 900. And then what do we do with the 900? That'll keep us from wasting resources. Either that or we just lower the output so it's only 1350, which I don't think we can do. That'll throw everything else off. Probably throw everything else off because we have our belts specifically divided to handle that amount of resources. I think I would have to redo my belts and mergers to accommodate changing just that one thing. Also, I figured out what the thing on the right was. That was our plans. Because we would add things to our plans. So, yeah. That. We went to build 12 assemblers and 38 manufacturers for some reason. Which needs all of the modular frames and lots of plastic. Also cable. Don't know why I was building that many. But we were. But not really a concern at the moment. Our concern at the moment is to figure out what the heck did we do? How did we do some kind of rough math with all this stuff? So how do we knock off 100? Oh, that's just one. So all to do is just take off one thingy. Actually, did we just divide it into two? Yeah, we would divide it into two. So take off 75 from each of them. So then this one, is this a splitter? That's a merger. Why is it a merger? Why is it a merger? Merger. Should be a splitter, right? That's the output, right? That's the input. Yeah, that's the output, and then the merger is you going into it. No, it's going out. Why did we make this a merger? It should have been a splitter. Then the splitter would have gone that way. But if we do that, then we can split it out and go into another one, which would feed into the one that we don't have anything doing with it. And then that'd take care of the excess 150. And then we can leave all that alone. We just need to do it for the two. If we do that, then we have 900 even. Okay. What do we do with the 900? That's the question. This fix it ingot? Is that what we want to do? We can do that here. Do we want to send it off? Do we want to make a fix it ingot? Do we need a converter? 1.5. 1.5. 25. 3. There we go. Is that better than just doing 1.5? One at full speed and one at half speed? We just did it at 100, that'd be 3.75. What was my math? I think it was 2.5. Yeah, 1.25. 3 at 125%, which would mean all three of them would use a shard out of that, or 2 of them, one at max speed and then another one at half speed. I would rather do 3. I think I would rather do 3. Then we do that with the fix it, which becomes this, which becomes a few things. Don't we need that? Well, we'll need all of these eventually. This one needs water. We can do that into this, which needs water, which needs this thing, which we are needing to make. Yeah, we need to make this. And what do we do with this? Space elevator part. This is another space elevator part, which we aren't on at the moment, but we'll need it. 1.5. So again with that, what is that, 125? Yep. Okay. And that's for you. 1.13. 1.41. 1.61. 0.25. I guess that's fine. No, that's closer to 2 or something. 2.81. Let me see, 0.75. 375. What? Oh wait, 99.75. 97.25. 95. 92.75. Closer. 92.90. 93. 90. A little high, so in between 93 and 94. A little higher. There it is, 93.6. You get 3. None of them are at saving speed. You just need water. So that's, I guess, what we would do with the excess. Make it into these, which need this thing for that, which we have reanimated Sam. There is Sam here, we just, you know, make sure we get the machine. Make sure you aren't limiting anything. For some reason that messes up numbers everywhere else when I do that. I don't know why, but it does. Can't even watch a video because I'm having to focus hard on all this stupid math. Math, and more math. And okay, so that's, I guess, what we would want to do. We would have to make a 3rd floor. Maybe, no. Probably, yeah. Let me see. Will we have to make a 3rd floor? Where are we? Here. Wish I had my lights. I said I was going to probably finish the lights in my last episode. Probably. Yeah, I think we would have to make a 3rd floor. I think our roof floor is supposed to be for all that anyway. Granted, pumping water upwards is a bit annoying, but eh. It's either that or I package the water and build on packagers, but I feel like that's more effort than just piping it over. Piping it up, rather. When are we going to connect our lights anyway? Actually, do we even have the ability to keep making lights? Yeah, we do. Why didn't we finish our lights? Don't know. At any rate. Alright, so plans are being made. Are we supposed to be doing anything with the pipes? Or are they just materials? Anything going into the assembler from here, or are they just going out? Assemblers using screws and pipes. Yep, we are using pipes. I'm assuming we're not saving pipes. I think the only thing we're saving from this factory are screws, concrete, and modular frame. Yep, just those three. Screws, concrete, modular frames. That's what's being sent out from this factory. Everything else, well, that's it. And reinforced plates. Wait, where are the reinforced plates going? Reinforced plates go into here for modular frames. Okay, yep. So modular frames. We're ever gonna make reinforced plates? I guess at the other factory. I guess. The one across the way. Oh, well, I'm already tired. Now I don't want to do anything. Because I found out I mucked up my factory, and I was like, well, lost the mood to continue. My drive has died. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. We'll keep you there, keep you there, keep you there. These are to build, things to build. These go into an assembler, wasn't it? Iron plates. All of them go into things for things with things. Where they go into? Are we making screws with those? I'm guessing we're making screws. Nope, screws are being made with ingots. Where are plates? Plates are here. Plates are doing what? Are they all combining? They're all combining. Why I looped it around like that, I have no idea. Would have been made more sense to just have them both combine over here. Why did I do that? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Not any logical sense. Yeah. Would have made more sense to have both of them combine up front instead of making one lone built that goes all the way around the world. So that's not very logical. We'll fix that later. And it goes here. Splitter goes from there to here into there, splits. And goes two places. One here, one there. Makes reinforced plates, and then the reinforced plates goes into that. Those all just reinforced plates. Alternative bolted iron plate. Bolted iron plate. Here we are. And that's at maximum efficiency. This 4. We have 4? I only see 2. You're there. And you're there. Did I muck up my factory this badly? I guess so. It says we need 4 of these. And I only built 2, so we're wasting iron plates. Oh, was our factory supposed to be like this? Is that what I said I wanted when I built it? That I didn't care about it being 100% efficiency, it was just meant to do something with the resources that were in the area? That doesn't sound like something I would do. I imagine I was intending on using every drop of resources that came out of the ground. So then, where are the other 2? There aren't any. Do we really just have all these being reinforced plates? So then reinforced plates comes out, combines with that, and it goes here. All around the world, all around the world. All of those. So we needed... Then what are these? Wait, these are it. What I need to do is delete 2 of these, or just change them. No, I need to delete them. Oh, I have to change them. Because 2 of these need to be that. Then we need to build an extra one here. That's how we handle that. But then won't that throw off my screw count? $3,000 screws, 2,500. So we're making 3,000 screws. 4 of these requires 2,500. We only have 2 of them at 625, which is 1,250. Is that actually divided properly? I imagine not. How are you going into these? You're feeding into it 2 separate ways. $625. So each one would need its own belt, because we can't do 1250 on a level 7 belt, and that wouldn't be able to keep up with it. So each machine would need its own belt. Oh. Oh. Okay. My head is hurting. Pain. Suffering. Disappointment. Frustration. Suffocation. Just need to see here. Okay, so you... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these. 700. Going into that. 700 going into the other one. And then these are already... This is already incorrect. And then I didn't make this to be a perfect factory then. Why didn't I? Why did I have it set up to be just that'll do? Because I know that'll bother me. Why did I do that? Even looking at that, that's obvious. 700 into a 625 machine. That doesn't make sense. How do we do 1250? Because we need 2 separate machines here. Copy. Okay. Into this one, please. 50. I'll go up here. 2 machines. 1250. Trying to think. Oh, excuse me. We have that. We need 1250 and 1250, which is 20. Wait. 422. Yeah. 1250. Yeah. 1250, 1250. Yeah. So wait, we only have an excess of, what was it? 2500. We only have an excess of 500 screws. How many screws are being sent off into this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. That's why it's not even doing right. Yeah, that makes sense. 8 wouldn't be able to. Yeah. Because it only can handle 780, so 20. Yeah, 20%. So that's why you're inefficient. We need Mach 6 built. Even then, we don't even need that because we only need 5. Even then, we have. How many are we being sent off into our thing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. We have 800 being wasted and 800 that we're trying to send off. And then we just have these two. 700 and 700, so 1400. Huh. 1400 only covers one pair of machines. Okay. Well, we got to redo it. As much as I don't want to, that's what we'll have to do. We have to redo it so we have the 4 machines instead of just the 2. As I said, don't want to do it, but that's what we got to do it. I really don't want to do it. Then that leaves us with 500 excess screws. And what do we want to do with extra screws? What are we trying to do with extra screws? Now that I think about it, did we plan to have 1500 screws? I certainly hope not. But if I was a betting man, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what we did. I'm tired of that. I don't know why I always thought this had Earth-like gravity. I don't remember it being so floaty. So I bet we were planning on having a bunch of screws here. No? These aren't even using screws. Not using screws either. These are using plastic. Which we need our train for. And then we don't even need screws over here because we can make screws over here. Concrete. Iron ingot. Limestone. Iron ingot. Making copper. Wiring. Iron plate. Steel ingot because we have coal over here. Right. Then we don't even need all that screws. That's fine. And we're making screws again, yeah. Why are we making screws again? This is input. Output is nothing. So why are we making more screws? Excellent question. Why are we making more screws? How many screws are we making? Just one pair? Or one set? 4 screws at 125, so that's 500. We're making 500 more screws. Hmm. I almost want to go out and kill things just out of boredom. I would rather finish this factory, though. I would rather finish this factory. This is just a starter factory. I wonder what have we been doing with the other factory. That is not turned properly. What's the point of this? So it tells me not to remodify that. Our power plant. Yes. Making lots of things. I was very proud of this place. I still am, as I'm looking back over it. Like, I don't think there's any reason not to be proud of it. It's obviously not a 100% efficient place. Maybe I do just need to redo the game. Is that what I have to do? Just redo the game? I'm pretty sure this factory isn't 100% efficient either. I made all these extra power stack batteries, which I don't even know if they have full. They do. They have full charge. So even if things start to fail, I had extra backup power. For a little bit at least. Making one between 200 and 600. And that's why we had the batteries. This is always so satisfying to listen to. And then you're operating at 100% efficiency, so that's good. 100. 100. This one might be a 100% efficient factory. Took me a minute to get it to operate properly, but I think, yeah, that might actually be running at 100% efficiency. Yeah. Yeah, then we have no reason to worry about this place then. I thought I might need to change it up a bit. No? I think we did this place properly. It took me a minute. I know that much. And that's because I couldn't get the piping right. It took me a minute to get all the piping flows proper, because pipe flow mechanics works a little, I guess, realistic. Yeah, everything here is fine. I don't think anything's operating at a not 100% efficiency. Yeah. Does beg the question, how come I'm not saving any fuel? Also, where's all this fuel coming from? Just from me? There's no excess fuel, right? Nope. And it's made, it gets pumped out. There's nothing here that's holding excess fuel. Nope, this is a 100% efficient factory then, I think. So then is this the only 100%? Okay. Then we handle excess here. 100% efficient. We have coupons being made from coal. We're making coal. Petroleum coke. I think we were supposed to save that coal for something. Yeah, this is a good factory. Oh wait, this one's running at 80. Why is that? 150. Mock built 2, that would be why. Mock built 1 goes into this thing. Needs 60. Yeah. Mock built 1 is fine. I think that increased the efficiency. Yeah, that increased it. Wonder why we had it on Mach 2. Can I not do math? I guess not. Alright. Did I fix that? And when it was feeding into this thing, it shouldn't be a reason it wasn't at 100. That's a smart splitter. Overflow is there, and is there. Anything with that. Mach 3, which is fine. So excess oil, overflow, and any. That takes care of all the overflow, so we aren't just sitting on anything. Yeah, this whole factory can't. That's right. This is one of those, if anything backs up once, it kind of breaks the entire factory. So that's why I had to make sure. Although I guess just shutting down the oil pumps wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah. I think we have a little excess. Yeah, we even have that. Our buffer. I think that's supposed to feed into this. I don't know how it going that way. Is that the input or output? Actually, I don't think it matters. The arrows, I'm assuming that means it can go both ways. And then these are supposed to just be inputs, but it doesn't show both ways. I don't know. Never noticed the arrows on the pipes before. So why do we have this? Don't know. I guess for aesthetic purposes. Looks like it fluctuates between 480 and 460. Still not sure why I did it like this. Doesn't really make sense, but yeah, it's working, so we'll leave it alone, but yeah. And that's 100. Remember I had to go back and redo all these numbers because they were breaking a lot. Yes, my weird conveyor belts. 84%. Why are you on at 84? Quicksilver? Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be the limiting factor there. Yep, there it is. So why is Quicksilver slowing you down? Where do you receive Quicksilver from? Here? Mach 5. All these at 100? You're the... Do I have this set up to be a smart splitter? No. These are fine. Are they all using the same conveyor? Yeah, they are. Better. I'll just have it split badly. It might also be because I have too much Quicksilver on a Mach 5 belt. Might need to be a Mach 6, which obviously I don't have yet. Yeah, that's probably why. We have a lot of Quicksilver here. And then you're going to input 299,643 per minute. Points, rather. Know what your actual input is. And that is full. We have lots of parts here. Lots of computers. Rubber, plastic. Beautiful things, beautiful things. Do we need any of this stuff that we have over here? No. Computers we could use. Everything else is fine. Do I have it set to deal with excess? Overflow to the left. Where are you going this way? Ah, you're going that way with it. And I'm just sending it off this one. Okay, so yeah, I do have it set to deal with the overflow. Very good. Yeah, this is a good factory then. I have to look back on my work and kind of motivate myself not to delete my entire planet and restart. This is crystals. How are you doing with your efficiency? You are excess. On a Mach 3 belt going into these things, which is using most of it, all of it, most of it. Going at full efficiency, but like it needs to use more. Oscillators. Are we making too many crystals? Probably. The truck is full. You're probably creating too many crystals. What's the output? Can't see the output. The input is 133 per minute. Maximum transfer rate is 9 stacks. 8 per minute with fuel. Where is this going anyway? Over there? I wonder where my explorer is. Is it all the way back at the home base? Might have destroyed it. Yeah, I probably disconfigured it. I said I didn't need it. Both of y'all go there? I'm going to assume yes. How's your transfer rate doing? You have max Quicksilver. We're not even using all the nodes in the area. I don't even think I could, really. I mean, I'm sure I could figure something out with it, but it's like, eh. Oh yeah, that's alright. I also cleared out a lot of land. I hate to redo that. There's our other guy. Oh, y'all are going to two different places. Oops. Well, and there's some of these things here. So where is the car going? It's going over here. It must be going into that swamp zone that I made. Don't even remember how to reload. How do you reload? How do I reload? I don't remember. It's not telling me. No buttons on here. Let's search these light. Use that. R. Which I don't have any ammo, so that's something else. Where is my thingy? My what is it called? Rebar? I don't know what the thing's called. Did I put it in my thing for some reason? I don't see it. No. It's not in my inventory. Ammo. Triple rifle ammo. Okay, well, that's not good. Do we have any bombs? No. Buster? No. Alright, so what do I use for defense then? I don't have my rebar. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, it's this thing. I call it rebar? Oh, rebar. Okay, well. Let's use explosive. Anyway. There you are. Going this way, over here. But what are we doing with all this resources? If all we're doing is making crystals. Looks like that's all we're doing. Transfer outgoing is 153 per minute. And we have excess because we wanted to make sure we had a drain, right? Or depot is full. What was I doing with this stuff? Hi, doggo. And that's just energy to the steam vents, which is free energy. This. This. There we go. Oh. Operating at 51% efficiency. I guess we planned on doing something with all this. Don't know what. $90. You're making 120. You're making 90. So we're doing 210. But apparently we only need 153, so we have excess. Probably also because of this thing though. Or these things. Probably wanted excess for that. You know, still have berry trees out here. Yep, I cleared the path pretty good, pretty good. I think it took me like, how many, was it 5 attempts to get this path proper? Because monsters kept getting in the way. Alien creatures. Case in point. Actually, why did I make a path going into you? Yeah. Oh, we're out of explosive bars. I guess I should have done it while all the enemies are still up so I could drive around them. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. It already resets itself anyway, so it doesn't get stuck unless it runs out of fuel. As for this, you're not operating at 100% efficiency. Also, that's a lot of quicksilver. Well, looks like for the most part you're fine. You're flushing some of the wires out, really don't care about that. Yeah. I guess this is a fine factory, mini factory, or post factory, whatever you want to call it. I'll say mini factory. Output is 1323 per minute. Alright, well, I'm not too upset about this place. Now, have I not made a... I didn't. I guess I did. Yeah, I made a little tube. Warp tube, hyper tube. No, you're my sulfur outpost. Very happy about all the land I cleared out. Nice. In this beautiful place. I'll have to finish this place eventually. Yeah, this place is pretty much 100% efficient. More or less. There's like some problems over there with quicksilver and junk, but other than that, it's fine. I haven't checked on my doggos in a minute. How are my doggos doing? I think one of y'all is called Jake. Hey, RJ. Ooh, gave me a slug. Nice. Courage gave me Quicksilver. Don't need that. Slick, Aliens, and Dino Jr. Motors. Thank you, friends. I'll have a bigger playground for y'all at some point. So we need to work on that elevator to maximize our efficiency here. Ah! Well, just kind of doing all this isn't very fun. It's the micromanaging that's drains the joy out of it. But it's part of the process. And no, don't like it, but it's part of it. So we have to finish this garbage. Where are you? Okay. So with that said, we have nothing to do with the screws aside from what we were already doing with it, which was modulators. Is that the only thing we're doing with it? Modulators? Probably bolted frame, reinforced bolts, or reinforced plates and that. So yeah, probably that. Right, we're doing it with two things. Hold up. Does that throw off my... We're not using that for that, are we? No. We're using this. Which we're using pipes. Okay. Okay. Right there. Huh? 30? 30 of these. Hold on. 15. That's still a lot. 30? Hmm. 30? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we were right. Now we are not. Huh. That means we can save reinforced plates from here. We were initially only sending off modular frames, but yeah, we could save reinforced plates too. That's fine. But that's a modification on our factory too. Outpost. And then outpost. There's nothing else to do with you, right? We'll have to do heavy frames at some point. Actually, I wonder if we could just make that here. Concrete. What do you... How do you make that? You need steel beams. Yeah, so we have to send you to the other factory for that. So then we can make all this at the secondary factory. Then that's pretty much the end of that line. 375, that's the perfect amount. Okay. We need a party splurger, party splitter. Push it over. That's fine, I guess. Well, let me push you down some. I could do that. Yeah, that's fine. $1,000. I feel like I hear wolf howling in the air, and there's no wolves in Satisfactory. Could be the wind. Where's this pipe coming from? Let's see. Come out here with it. Be a little better. Gonna make sure it isn't all tangled up. I can just immediately look and see what everything's doing without having to trace lines. Yeah, like the way it was. Dog barking. I know it can I know it's being picked up. I can see it spiking. Okie dokie. So then that just leaves you, which is outpost, which is 500. That changed numbers. Why does it change? 4 point. Oh, I see. No reason that modifies these numbers if I don't have it like that. Okay, so 500 excess screws, or what do we need to deal with? Actually, we're supposed to be saving screws too, aren't we? For some reason. Why are we saving screws? I think we just send all the excess screws into the ticket machine and then just use whatever screws we have excess from the secondary factory as our well, no, we need screws there too. That's how we have to make rotors. It's making 500 over there. So maybe not. Maybe not. We've been making rotors over there using copper. The other thing is for heavy modular frames, which we also need. Copper. 500. Only 2. And we make this using rubber. That's 1. If we get rid of this, that's still basically 1. And it's only giving us 4.81. 14.42. How many do we need? That's the question. I imagine not too many. I imagine we don't need too many. How did I mess it up this much? I don't even want to do all this stuff on camera or on recording or on stream, whatever I'm doing. How long have I been streaming for anyway? Where is my recording? Recording or stream rather. This thing. Hold on. It is minimize you. There you are. I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. And all this has just been planning. Well, I did say dusting off the old factory. I didn't say I was actually going to be doing anything, just dusting off. So, housekeeping, basically. That's all this became, is housekeeping. That's fine, I guess. I'd hate to delete kind of call it quits when that's all I did, but kind of refreshing my memory. I kind of abandoned this place once I started playing with my friend more regularly. Because I didn't want to keep redoing stuff twice. It's like, okay, I made a super factory here, and then I got to go into my own world and make a super factory there. Basically doing the same thing more or less. Although this one became more of a testing ground. Like I would experiment and try things here and say, okay, so I can do this differently. Like in my friend's world, which I can't even play right now because the server's down. When we stopped playing, he just stopped paying for the server. He saved the file so we can go back into it whenever, but it doesn't exist at the moment. So until we're both ready to start playing it again, which, I mean, I'm just waiting on him. He's busy with life. And when we're both ready to start playing it again, then yeah, I started using the modular here for that world, which is why I don't even have this is the first time I even made one for my own world, obviously. So, how do you save these? Export. Let's export. I would like to play this game again though. It's fun, just not very streamable for me anymore. It's more of a, I just kind of sit down and play at my own time kind of thing. But when I'm trying to stream it, I know I can't have too much dead air, so then I feel obligated to kind of rush or talk or whatever. I can just sit and enjoy it, so. Unless I put that as part of my stream title, which, I mean, it's supposed to be a chill stream anyway. So, but that'd be a lot of dead air. Because this game has a lot of ambience rather than it having like music in the background, so you would just be kind of watching me just stand in place, kind of thinking, plotting, as opposed to actually doing something more involved and kind of draws your attention. Yeah, Satisfactory isn't really a draw your attention kind of game. It's more of a, so here's a tour of what everything I've done. Yeah, that's what it should have been. I think I said, I probably mentioned that. I probably said I was going to do stuff on my own and then just come back and show y'all the finished product. That's probably what I said in my last episode. But I haven't played in so long, I forgot what I was doing. So, I think that is kind of the better idea. Just kind of do all this on my own time and then show y'all updates to it rather than me trying to actually sit here and stream it, because I don't think I can do a good stream of this anymore. When I first started, obviously, yeah, it was a lot to talk about, but kind of now that I know what I'm doing, it requires a lot of plotting. So I actually think I will call the stream here. Sorry I didn't get to do too much, but Yeah, I think I have an idea of what I want to do. I want to actually just come back in segments, so maybe every week or so. I don't know. We'll see how much I get done in a week. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it here. Um, Lots to do. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for all those stopped by. Hope y'all enjoyed. Again, sorry for the kind of sporadic and not too much interesting going on stream, but we have plans for next time. So I will catch you in the next one. Take care.